A Naugatuck man accused of brutally killing and dismembering his daughter was back before a judge again for the second day in a row. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter reports on his appearance and why one police chief is calling for changes to the judicial system.
Christopher Francisquini appeared in Bridgeport Superior Court Tuesday on charges he missed a recent hearing in a pending assault case there while he was on the run, wanted for his daughter's murder. The case in Bridgeport involves the alleged assaults of an inmate and guard while Francisquini was in custody at the Bridgeport Correctional Center in November 2021 after being arrested the previous day for an alleged carjacking at the VA hospital. In court, Francisquini's public defender asked he be placed on suicide watch and receive mental health treatment. The Naugatuck man seemed more alert than the day before in Waterbury Superior Court, where he was arraigned on charges of murder with special circumstances and risk of injury. Francisquini kept his head down throughout that proceeding and didn't answer questions.
You understand all that, sir? No response?
The judge ordered Francisquini held on a total of $6.4 million bond, $5 million for the murder and mutilation of 11-month-old Camilla Francisquini, and $1.4 million for other cases.
I believe a bond of a substantial nature is warranted to protect the public.
At the time of the murder, Francisquini was on special parole after serving several years in prison for a 2012 assault. He was also on house arrest with GPS monitoring for pending charges. How closely he was watched and why the search for him didn't start right when he left the house is now under investigation.
I think there needs to be a lot of conversations about the judicial system as it operates right now, bond reform as it was enacted several years ago and how it's impacted us, especially in urban communities, and just the release of people back into our communities when they have committed recidivism that include violent acts.
Francisquini, his daughter, and her mother lived at Francisquini's father's home, along with several other family members. According to his arrest warrant, he killed Camilla while her mother was at work. Other people were home but thought the child was sleeping. Police said Francisquini cut off his GPS ankle monitor and destroyed his phone, then took off. A 2-week manhunt ended Friday when Waterbury police arrested Francisquini at a bus stop after a tip from a community member.
Our officers got there, they were able to secure a perimeter, they were able to make sure the community was safe, they were able to make sure they were safe themselves. And give him the proper commands and take him into custody with, merely a show of force.
Marissa Alter, News 12, Connecticut.
According to his arrest warrant, Camilla's mother told police Francisquini was bipolar but didn't think he was taking his meds. She also said he sometimes heard voices.